Well, tonight was the season finale for True Blood. Starts out with Jason in jail, and he's telling this guy Renee, he's giving away all his stuff to this guy Renee, right? Gives him his truck and stuff, tells him Sookie gets the house and all that, and then Sookie shows up and says not to worry about all that because she's finding the real killer, and she knows who it is. And then Tara May, she wakes up in the lap of luxury in this woman Mary Ann's house, who seems to be integral in the whole dealings with the vampires and the werewolves and the shapeshifters and all that. You find that out later on in the show. And Sookie decides she's going to go to work, but then she's reading all the people's minds, and they're saying all these bad things about her and her brother and everything. So she takes off. But Renee drives her home, and it turns out that Renee is really the bad guy, this Drew Marshall that everyone's been looking for. And he tries to kill her. Well, while he's trying to kill her, they go back to his fiance's house where the kids are looking at this porn and stuff. The fiance says, "Where'd you get all that?" She says, "Oh, that's Renee's. We found out in the garage." She looks through it, and there's a how to learn the Louisiana accent in there too. So it switches back to where he's looking after Sookie in Sookie's house, and then she reads his mind and figures out that he is the killer. He's the one that killed her grandma and all the other people too. He's chasing her through the woods, and that they're flashing back on all the different murders that he had committed. And Bill wakes up in his house, and he undoes the latches, and he's walking towards, because she's running through the graveyard towards his house, and Sam, he's turned himself into a dog, and he's chasing him down too. He's going to save her life too. So Sam jumps in first, knocks over Renee, the bad guy, and then Sookie wakes up and hits him with a shovel and knocks him out. And they look over, and Bill's kind of all burned up. So quick, Sam picks him up and throws him in a grave and covers him with dirt, right? So then Sookie wakes up, and she's all beat up and everything, and Tara May and Sam and everybody and Lafayette, they're all standing around, and she's talking about how Sam saved her life and everything. And then Jason comes in, because now they know that Jason's not the killer. That detective who's been bragging about locking Jason up, Sookie's brother, he has to let him go. So Jason's talking with Sookie on the couch, and they're long talking how he's going to change his life. He's going to find Jesus. That's the way he's going to change his life. Well, then Bill shows up at the door, and Bill and Sookie, they're kissing and everything. And then it switches over to the bar where they say that in Vermont they've legalized weddings between vampires and humans. So she says, well, he hasn't even asked her yet, but then it goes on to where Eric shows up, the fellow who owns the bar, that had taken on the girl that Bill had made into a vampire, and it seems like she's a real terror and a pain in the neck to take care of. So that ends up there, and then Sookie and Tara May are back at the bar, and they're talking to the detective, and he can't find his car, and they don't want him to drive home. And they take him out, and they find his car, and they open up the back door, and a black person's footprint comes out with nail polish. So you got to figure it's Lafayette, because Bill said he had fed on someone, and you see that's the end of the season, and they say it's going to be a real good season next year, and I'm looking forward to it. And I hope you all like these little synopses I did of the shows after they're over, and after Entourage is over, I will put this up on the tube for you all to check out. Thank you all for your participation. I'll catch you back on the tube.